Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here. Just doing a really quick little review of 21 and Over, the movie Did We Kill Jeff Chang? And, it's from the writers of, the Hangover films, and they actually directed this film. It's about these two friends that, haven't seen each other in a while, go to their friend Jeff Chang's house to celebrate his 21st birthday. And, he, has a big test the next morning, a medical school test, and his father's like, you better not miss this thing. I expect you to be up and ready for me to pick you up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want you going out. All I want you doing is getting getting rested up. And the friends go over there, and the one friend is all like, no, you're not doing that. I'm taking you out. And Jeff Chang's like, no, I gotta study. You know what I mean? So basically, the one ends up forcing Jeff Chang to go out, so they all go out, with the intention of really just going and getting like a drink or two, going home, and it ends up being kind of like The Hangover where, they just keep drinking, and Jeff Chang ends up becoming blacked out drunk, and it's almost like, Jeff Chang is like Weekend at Bernie's, because like most of the time, he's just sort of laying there like, he's like, this the whole time, like passed out, and they're kind of like moving his body around and throwing him out windows and things like that. And I don't know, the one kid from the, Project X was in this, and, the thing with this movie was, it started off kind of like, I don't know, at first I really wasn't liking it very much. Like the first half, when they're kind of getting things together and they're just ready to go out, really wasn't that great. When they started going out and doing things, when Jeff Chang got drunk, and, then it started becoming like a problem, and he got so drunk they needed to get him home, and he didn't know where he lived, since he was passed out, no one knows where he lived. So the whole concept is them trying to get Jeff Chang back home, and all the situations and the things they run into along the way. It had a kind of vibe in some parts with them kind of going into sororities and things like that. That kind of reminded me of like a 80s film a little bit. Some of it, with modern times, but just some of the stuff they were doing was kind of like a little like the old 80s kind of things, like Revenge of the Nerds and those kind of like movies where people were hazed and things like that. I didn't hate this movie. But like I said, it started off pretty rocky. Near the end, the last half of the movie, the last like 45 minutes or so, I thought it really picked up when they were, trying to get him home is when it really started having things happen. Not an amazing film, a couple good laughs, but not like a must-see movie. I liked it, like I said, but it's nothing new, nothing amazing or anything like that. But anyway, though, like out of stars, I would probably say, I guess, like, maybe 3. And I said that a lot lately. I'm trying to be a little bit more like, only giving certain things like a really high rating. But like I said, I enjoyed it to a degree, but some of the stuff, like the crazy drinking and stuff, sometimes it gets to the point where it's just like getting a little old. Like it's not that cool, getting that drunk like that, because many times the amount of drinking that they were doing, they probably would have had alcohol poisoning and died a couple times with this movie. It was like Baby's Day Out. Like that baby would have died so many times if it was real life. But anyway, though, thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.